children, Happy New Year. So we are so happy to come in this new year, right? So what do we do when we are happy? When we are happy and you know it, clap your hands. When you're happy and you know it, shake your head. When you're happy and you know it, take a step. When you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, when you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. So whenever we are happy, we just easily can dance, we can move our body, right? And generally, whatever activities we do in our life, we need to move our body. But did you anytime realize that how it is possible, children? Today we are going to see that only. We know that bones and muscles helps us for the movement. But how, what are the details about it? We are going to learn it through a game. Let us now play a game that will give us the idea about different types of bones and their placement in our body. For the game to play, we need two heads for the two players and a dice, the basic thing. Other than that, there is a board which will guide us to play and two frameworks of the skeletal system. These frameworks are incomplete. We are going to complete this framework with the help of the bones which are also given in the game, or we can say these are the parts of the skeletal system. Now, how to play the game? The thing is that we will start the game from this starting point. Here it is there. Okay. And whatever number will come in the dice, we will go ahead accordingly. And suppose it comes here in vertebral column. So we will collect the vertebral column from this bowl and we will place it in the proper place here like this. And in this way, step by step, we will move ahead and try to complete our skeletal system framework. The player, whoever will complete it first, will be the winner of the game, right? So let us play the game now. Hello Pranita Miss.
Hello Deepa Miss.
Would you like to play this game with me?
Yes Miss. It seems to be very interesting.
So let us start. Okay? Yeah. 3.
You got 3 points.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Vertebral column.
Yeah.
So I will place the vertebral column.
Okay. Now my turn. 1. So the starting and this is first.
Femur.
Yes.
The leg.
I have to take femur bone.
Yeah. Correct. Yes. 2. 1, 2. Oh, again I got the vertebral column, so I cannot take it.
Yeah.
I missed the chance. 5.
5. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5.
5.
Which bone?
The lower arm.
The lower arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one it is. Ulna and radius, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Radius and ulna.
Now my chance. 2. 1 and 2. Pectoral girdle. That is the shoulder girdle. So the shoulder girdle is. Yeah. Thank you. 3.
I got. So 1, 2 and 3.
Pelvic
girdle.
girdle. Yes. That is nothing but the hip girdle. Yeah, that is the thing. 3. Do you know, Miss, that the newly born baby has only 300 bones actually?
Yes, but when they are growing into adult, they become 206.
Yeah,
bones.
it comes to 206 as the majority of the bones will fuse later on.
Yes.
Right? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hip, this rib
cage.
Yes, yes, yes.
1. I got 1. So this is what I got?
I think it is the palm.
Palm. Another palm.
No, sorry, Miss. It is not the palm. It is the tarsals, metatarsals and all. Foot.
Foot. Another
Very good.
foot.
Both the foots you got. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pelvic girdle.
Pelvic girdle.
So already you got.
Yes, so I missed it.
Now 3.
1, 2, 3. Vertebral.
Vertebral column. Yes. So now this part is completed.
Yes. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vertebral column is also I already get it.
Yeah, so your chance is gone.
Do you know, Miss, which is the longest bone in our body?
Yes, it is the femur one.
Yes, here the femur
which is
one.
present in
Leg
leg
bone.
part.
Yes. Yours is 1.
Yeah,
So vertebral column you got it already.
yeah.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, this one is I think it is the humerus. I already have the humerus here.
Okay. 4. So
1, 2, 3, 4. Femur and patella. You have it.
femur. and-
So we are not completing our thing. 2. 1, 2. Humerus.
Yeah, tip around.
Humerus already I have.
2. 1 and 2. Pelvic pectoral girdle.
That is a shoulder girdle.
I need to take.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excited means I need only one bone. So let me see what. 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4.
Wow!
So I am the winner. So you can see that the framework of my skeletal system is completed.
Congratulations, Miss.
So I am the winner. Thank you, Miss. Through the game, we saw there are different types of bones in our body, and also we tried to see their placement, right? But now the question is that does skeletal system only helps to protect the bones and give the shape to the body? No, it has one more important role, and that is the body movement. For the body movement, the two bones should be joined to each other, and it is done by connective tissues. It is called as ligaments. Now, it is not only that the bones are joined to bones need to also join to the muscles also. And this is again done by the set of tissues which are called as tendons. At the end of the bones, there is a soft covering which is called as cartilage. And it helps the bones so that there should be no friction amongst the two bones. And also it provides nutrition to it. So, overall we can say that ligaments, tendons, cartilage, bones and joints together work to provide the movement to our body. Right, children? There are 4 types of joints. The first one is ball and socket joint, and it is here in between the shoulder and the arm. Okay. It is also near the hip girdle and the leg. It joins the hip girdle with the leg. Okay. Now let us see its movement. See children, this is the model of ball and socket joint. Here you can see there is a ball and the arm is attached to that ball, and it moves like this. See, the ball is moving when we are moving our arms. So that is the reason it is called as ball and socket joint. The second type of joint is hinge joint, and it is here in the elbow. It helps to move the upper arm and the lower arm. Okay. Again we can see the same thing here. This is the elbow, and it will help to move this part and this part of the hand like this. Now just now I said that ligaments helps to join the two bones. So here the ligaments will help you to join this bone with this one. Right? This green color rubber band is showing the ligaments. And between these two bones are the cartilage. Okay. So this is the hinge joint. Hinge joint, the name is hinge joint because we can see the hinges in our doors. You must have noticed that the doors are joined with the help of hinge. That's why it is called as hinge joint. The third type of joint is the pivot joint, and it helps our head to move. Okay, it is in the neck portion here. Okay, and because of that we can move our head. So now we will see that also. This is the model of the pivot joint. So we can move our head like this in the form of 180 degree like this. Like this. And it is only possible because of the pivot joint. Okay? We cannot move it 360.
The fourth type of joint is the gliding joint. It joins our arm with our palm, and because of that we can easily move our wrist. The same type of joint is also in our ankles, which joins the legs with the foot. So there are total 4 types of joint. The first is the ball and the socket joint. It is also in our hip girdle. Second is the pivot joint. The third is the hinge joint in our elbow and knees. And the fourth is the gliding joint, which is in our wrist and our ankle.
For any body movement, the skeletal system and the muscular system works together. This we can say by the game which we played just now and the models we saw. But along with that, ligaments, tendons and the cartilage also plays a very important role. So next time whenever you move your body, you can think on it. Right children? Thank you.